What up, though? It's your boy Big Snoop DL Double J. Oh my God. Gotta give a shout out to
DJ
Magic's. You can hit him up on his Instagram. It's Magic's the Man at MAGIXTHEMAN.
This is the Outside the Box podcast where we bring on seven-figure earners, we bring on celebrities and different accomplished individuals to unpack and talk about their different business endeavors to give other entrepreneurs creative ways to scale. And before we get into our guest here, R&B Premium Product Solutions, incredible work, Robi Smith. She's doing some incredible things. She's actually going to be the first and the number one Black female-owned pest control product that's going to be distributed in Home Depot online. So it's going to be everywhere, you guys. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about our title sponsor here, Jack Novicio Insurance. They have incredible product solutions for different people. If you're, having an issue, fender bender, or maybe you might, need to get some stuff done with your vehicle, or even they also have DMV services. You can get in contact with them directly at www.jacknovicioninsurance.com. That's www.jacknovicio.insurance. And without further ado, Robi, can you please just give the listeners that aren't really familiar with who you are a little bit about you, where you're from, and what you do?
So my name is Robi Smith, and I am the CEO of RB Pest Solutions right here in the city of Chicago. We service the entire state of Illinois and Indiana. We provide pest control services, and now we have launched pest products, which will be in Home Depot very, very soon. So we're excited about it. If you put Black woman in pest control in Google, we'll pop up.
That is awesome. Number one Google ranking. That's very powerful. So talk about that a little bit. What inspired you to get into this type of product solution? Because of course it's a household thing, right? I have issues with ants sometimes. So, I was talking to my wife and I was like, we got to get this, definitely. So just talk a little bit about what inspired you to create this product.
What inspired me is my mom and dad. They've been in the industry for over the past 44 years, and so they work for various companies, and they just taught me, hey, go to school, get education. So that's exactly what I did. I went off and got 3 degrees and became a professor and climbed the corporate ladder in the IT industry, and then realized that it came full circle when I was able to pass the certification to get my technician license to become a pest control technician 7 years ago. And ever since I've been off running. So what inspired me is my mom and dad. They've trained so many other people to go work at major companies, but no one ever started their own. So it's full circle for me to have started the company and have grown it to this magnitude in such a short period of time.
Incredible. Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, funny thing that you just mentioned, that I actually interned with a pest control company when I was in high school. A friend of mine's father had one, and he had contract with different hotels, so he would go in the different hotel rooms and gel them and things like that. So I kind of got to see idea firsthand of an entrepreneur taking things into his own hands and be able to start a business to get really big contracts like hotels and different things that do on a commercial level. Can you kind of talk about that a little bit? Kind of give people a little bit of the process of maybe servicing businesses, but also distribution. What's the breakdown of that?
So here's the thing. Pest control is essential. You can't close on a property. You can't open up a business. You can't do anything without the pest control factor within that process. So it kind of gets overlooked a lot. But we are licensed through the Department of Public Health, which means that we are public self-help officials, which means we are certified. So we're essential. And what happens is that on a monthly or quarterly basis, now some people opt to take it if you're a private owner, but pest control is essential. It should happen every month from a preventive standpoint. If you don't have anything currently happening at your hotel, your restaurant, your property, your hospitals, they all have pest control. And so it's very important that I spread the message that it is an essential business. It's not something where we consider ourselves dentists. People come to us when the toothache happens, opposed to coming to us to actually get your monthly maintenance, so that when it gets to a point where a pest comes into your home, that you've already on top of it and you're ahead of it. So restaurants, hospitals, daycares, residential, every structure needs pest control. And the log books are there that show that they have to get it through the state. So that's where your governmental, your corporations and companies, they have to hire pest control because we're essential. And then from there, the products come into place, because we've noticed that when we go into these residential or commercial properties, that they need kind of help between their services. And we like to provide eco-friendly ways to make sure that you're safe. We just don't want to spray pesticides anywhere. So we're cognitive of that. So that's how premium products came into place, because now we have an eco-friendly product that you can take anywhere with you and you can spray to help get rid of unwanted guests.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, and there's a personal element and other element. And kind of before getting into that, because I know you have like the commercial part where you're putting it in stores and maybe even retailers could buy it, but also like the travel size, which is really cool. Definitely want to talk about those credentials. That's incredible, because I totally understand that. Just working in radio, you have to take the certification with the Radio Advertising Bureau. So I totally understand that, just for practices and just knowing the certain things, like, you know, you can't take payola or radio for music and just different kind of elements, that legitimize you in your particular industry. So can you kind of talk a little bit, pivoting to the actual product itself? So you have stuff that pertains to people on a commercial level, but now it's on a consumer level. Talk about that travel size. I think you said something like 6 to 10 people bring bed bugs, like from hotels.
Yes. So what happens is that when you're traveling, of course, here in the city of Chicago, CTA, we have the greatest transportation, right? But just think about the thousands of people that are on transportation and through the airport, Airbnb. Everyone's traveling now after COVID, right? So as a result, the first thing that someone does is that I notice is that they go into their hotel room and set their luggage down. They set their belongings down, and whatever cleaning solution, they just assume, okay, housekeeping took care of it. Good to go. But what happens is that we have a TSA approved 3-ounce spray that you can take with you. It's really small. You can put it in your purse and bag. And the minute that you walk into your hotel room, you can spray you can create a perimeter around the room so that whatever belongings that you lay down, it leaves a protective film around it. It's stain free, it's scent free. And then you want to actually just do an inspection of your mattress anyway on a consistent basis when you're traveling. But now you have this protecting where now you can spray it around your baseboards, your bed frame, just anywhere, even the airports. If you just want to just spray it and just after that let it settle for a few seconds and then sit down. This is just the way that you can be on the go and you don't have to worry about it, because 6 out of 10 people who travel, they bring back dust mites, allergens, and bed bugs back home with them. So by the time you call me, you're out of thousands of dollars trying to get rid of bed bugs or allergens or dust mites, when Bug Strike kind of helps you with that on the go.
Wow, you heard it right there, you guys. TSA approved, and also, save thousands of dollars. Like, a pound of safety is better than an ounce of sorry, right? So, in that sense, let's talk a little bit about the next steps for you. You're talking about a couple weeks out till you're in Home Depot. Is that just going to be online? Is it going to be physically in stores? Like, how is that process, and what can we expect next from that?
So currently right now, first, I'm just super excited and grateful to start at Home Depot, because it is a home store. And the goal that we discussed is that we're going to do something online. This allows us to be able to touch people on a nationwide level. We've gotten orders from the Virgin Islands and Africa. We have gotten it from all over. So we decided as a great initiative is to start it from an international standpoint. And so from there, based on the analytics and the numbers based upon the locations, we'll go in person. I'll do some meet and greets and interviews and show how to use the product. And then we can go from there. But we want to try to get this out to everyone. So we're going to do something nationwide and start online.
That's incredible. So as a value proposition, you, of course, like playing devil's advocate here, what do you say to the people that have complained about different pesticides that they've used for pest control causing cancer and different things? Is there a value proposition on a natural level that this pertains with the products and the chemicals? Like, how does that, what do you speak to that?
Well, it's extremely important because, of course, just due to so many different factors that's happening in the world, we want to go to a more green and eco-friendly approach. And we want to use things that are not harsh for children, pets, and even people who has respiratory issues. You can have skin sensitivity. It's just so many things. So what we decided here at RB Pest Solutions is what is safe and what can they use and how can they travel with it and go to and from, because the world is moving around. So we want to go more towards that green approach. We want to introduce products where people feel safe around their children and pets and home. And so this is why we launched this initiative, to make sure that it was eco-friendly and that it was stain and scent-free. We just wanted to be safe.
Awesome. And so for those that want to get in touch with you directly, contact you, learn more about your products and or learn more about what you have to offer, please provide some information where they can get in touch with you directly.
Great. So again, if you put in Black Woman in Pest Control, RB Pest Solutions does pop up in case you forget. However, we are RB Pest Solutions and RB Premium Products. And you can put that into Google. You can put that into your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, your LinkedIn. If you put that anywhere, it's very cohesive and will pop up, and you'll be able to place an order with us, and we can ship to you in days, or give us a call. What we're great about is that we're in the community. So a lot of our customers come in, or they give us a call and say, hey, I have this ant, or I have this bug, and pest identification is key. So they give us a call, and we give tips actually out for absolutely free, because we want to educate the community and the world so that they know how to go about traveling and moving around and not taking unwanted guests with them from place to place.
You heard it there, you guys. RB Pest Solutions, RB Premium Products. They're educating the public on better alternatives for you to save money and at the same time protect your household from different pests. This is DJ Magix, MAGIXTHEMAN, back at you again with some more information, and keep thinking outside the box.
That's what you always call me. I'm not the one to play. I'm not the one today. Girl, you know that I am stuck on you. You know I like the way that you look when you walk away, walk away. You know I like to see you walk away, walk away. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? You miss me?